Don here. Want to talk about having a threshold or an earnings margin where you don't just go crazy trying to make $1,000. Making $1,000 won't be easy. As I go and look at my previous videos, I do see myself trying to sell the $1,000 week as an easy week, and I apologize for that. It is not that kind of easy. It can be fun, and you can uh, have fun busting your butt, especially with something going on in your city to help you make that $1,000. Now you have to have components put together that calculate up to $1,000. Components like surge pricing. My airport, I'm an airport dude. You already know that. My airport surges at 11 in doing somewhere during the hour of 11 o'clock p.m. So I make sure I pay attention to it. I live at the airport. Maybe that's why it's so easy for me in addition. So I could be at my house, and if I see the airport surging, I'm out the door. I chase that surge. It's not good to chase all surges, but I chased an airport surge one night, got to the airport, 2.5 surge. This girl was going 50 minutes from the airport to her college dorm, and Uber charged her $150. I got $107 for that hour. Now, some of you smart addicts will say, well, you got to drive back. Okay, what is that? Half $107 is $53.50 an hour. God bless America. Okay, and at 11 o'clock at my airport, there's really no wait time. I got her request after 5 minutes at the airport. So factor 5 minutes in that hour, it was still a 1 hour drive. Okay. Now I want to let you know that I have a threshold where I don't go up under $700. If if I want to have a lazy week, I do have grandkids in Atlanta. I fly into Atlanta. I do ride share that day, then I catch a flight to Atlanta, go have fun with them, spend the night, have some more fun with my grandkids. Then I come back, uh, and then I ride share. So I'm missing one day total, but and sometimes I miss a day and a half. A lot of times when I'm flying into Atlanta from Kansas City, I just give that whole day to that trip and my grandkids. And then I'll fly back early the next morning back to Kansas City, and I'll get here about 10 o'clock in the morning. My car's already at the airport. I go to ride sharing right there from the trip. So I only go and spend the night, one night in Atlanta. And it's normally at a birthday celebration or something's going on down there, and I want to be with my grandkids. All right, you can do that with rideshare. Take off when you want to. You're the boss. Okay, let's look at the threshold. My threshold is $700 because that's my budget. The only problem I have with that being my budget, if I'm making my budget, I'm paycheck to paycheck. I want to make more than 700, and I do. But I'm just telling you, my threshold going down is 700. My margin is 700 to 1,000. So you want to endeavor to make $1,000. That's why I push $1,000 because that's my goal. If I got a lazy week, I decide, hey, I don't feel like it. Then I ain't got to make $1,000. So what? I'll still in a lazy week. I still make $700. Okay, and that's my budget. So I'm not going bankrupt. I'm making it. I'm living the American dream. So here we go. Let's look at it. Here's what a $700 week looks like. Well, first of all, I got to make more than $700 because I got to pay for my gas. I'm talking about me making $700. So I I do drive a hybrid, and my car costs about $15 a day to, and I'm driving 200 to 300 miles. I'm driving. My colleagues that drive SUVs for Uber, they're paying $45 a day in gas when I'm paying $15 a day in gas. So that 774.14, the 74.14 covers my gasoline. which is about $60 because sometimes my gas will overlap. So I'm only paying $15 6 days a week. Some kind of way I get that free day. I don't know how, but I do. So $60 a week is my budget for gas. I made 74.14 towards that gasoline budget. I'm good. I still made my minimum of $700. Now this is how I did it. I always start with tips. I believe you got to have tips to do it. I made $76 in tips that week. Now I blotted out the people's names because I do keep the first names to know where I got the tips. When I look over my day and try to learn from my experience and learn when I had a great ride share experience that I get tipped. If I didn't get tipped, try to figure out why not. Maybe they didn't have the money. Maybe I wasn't as friendly. But this is the week of October 9th that we're talking about, by the way. $76 in tips. Okay. So, what did I make with Lyft? Well, you do know Lyft is my backup. Lyft is backup because this is an Uber city, and if you make serious money, it's going to be with Uber in Kansas City. Lyft is catching on, so watch out, Uber. Lyft is getting there, but Lyft is not there. So um, I have Lyft as a backup. So I only made $2.66. So that's just one ride. Took somebody somewhere. Uh, that's all I did that week. I took somebody somewhere, and my take from that ride was $2.66. So sometimes I have good Lyft weeks, sometimes I don't. But once again, my primary is Uber. I'm Uber done. Okay. Now, here you go. Bam. That's what I made with with Uber. And actually, Uber is right there at $700. Okay, 695.48. Remember, I made tips and I made $2.66 in Lyft. So it was a let's round it up to a $775 week. That's me trying to make 100, but it's a lazy week. I I don't see where I got hurt in earnings, but what I need to tell you as I log off, I went to Atlanta that week. The night is oh no I didn't. Sorry. I went the previous week. Okay, that's why it didn't hurt me. I know I didn't see it. Okay, hey, it's a relaxed video. I can have fun, can't I? Love you guys. I like doing this and I make a little money from the YouTube videos. I'm beginning to make YouTube money. God bless America.